the offense jumped out to an early 2-0 lead there. Looked like you guys were going to get things going. What did you see throughout the rest of the game in the at-bats?
I mean, just we got to mount more. I thought we had some guys put together some good at bats. Obviously, Glaber at the top with a few hits. Big G with a big swing. I thought Donaldson had good at bats all night. It was good to see DJ come get a couple hits.
That's our idiot manager. That's what our idiot manager has to say at the end of the game last night. That's what he says. Donaldson had some good at bats. Well, he must have definitely thought Donaldson had some good at bats. You know why? Because Josh Donaldson, there he is, hitting a solid 147 and right in the middle of the damn lineup again tonight. This is the type of crap we're dealing with on a regular basis here with the New York Yankees. And this is why they're now tied for last place. Gwendolyn, my lady, thank you for coming back to the Dog Pound. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Gwendolyn. That's a good start to the stream anyway. That makes me smile a little bit, having Gwendolyn back in the Dog Pound where she belongs, baby. Going to go off on a bit of a rant here. May clip this into a video as well. I was watching the Reggie Jackson documentary on Amazon Prime. I don't know if any of you guys and girls have seen that yet. It is really good. It was very, very well done. Reggie, obviously, an absolute legend, when it comes to Yankee baseball. And, Reggie had his prime in the 70s. I saw Reggie at the end of his career, so not really understanding the history of baseball when I saw Reggie the first time. I didn't really understand what the big deal was. I saw him, about 1986 in the ALCS with the Angels. That's kind of when I remembered him. And I was like, what's the big deal, But watching that whole thing with Reggie, I got a little lump in my throat. I got a little sad because, Reggie Jackson talks about Yankee tradition. And it shows the history of the Yankees. You got Babe Ruth. It shows Mantle, DiMaggio, Gehrig. And you're talking about Whitey Ford, Yogi Berra, Elston Howard, you recently, Jeter, Bernie, Posada, Andy Pettit, Mariano Rivera. You had Ron Guidry, Chris Chambliss, Bobby Mercer. The list goes on and on and on and on of great Yankee players. And the tradition of Yankee baseball is long gone. Now, Reggie Jackson talks about how he kind of got squeezed out of the Yankee organization thanks to our asshole owner, Hal Steinbrenner, who wouldn't know Yankee tradition if it bit him in the ass. And, I'm tough on the Yankees, and I'm tough on the Yankees for a reason. If you're like me and you just love the history of the Yankees, if you love the history of baseball, if you love the history of sports, you understand what it is to be a Yankee. You understand what it is, what the pinstripes mean in the grand scheme of not just baseball, but sports and what it meant. You're talking about even George Steinbrenner, okay? Gigantic reason the Yankees are who they are. I'm tough on the Yankees, and it's rare. It's, probably one out of every 50 people, or 60 people, whatever, will say, oh, you're spoiled, why don't you go root for another team? Because one of two things are prevalent with those people that say that to me. Either they're younger fans and they have no idea about the history and what it means to be a Yankee, or number two, they don't appreciate the history of what the New York Yankees are. This is the most successful franchise in the history of sports, not just baseball. 27 world titles, more than any professional team in the history of sports. Yankee tradition meant you went out there every day and gave it your all. There was no, let's settle for this, let's not hustle. It meant something. The pinstripes had a meaning. There was an aura about them. There was an intimidation about them. Reggie Jackson got squeezed out of here talking about how he kind of lost, his connection with the players. He started talking about analytics and all this other bullshit. Reggie Jackson was a guy that would tell you the truth, whether you liked it or you didn't. And the ironic thing is, Reggie moves over to the Astros organization. And what are the Astros doing? Well, guess what? The Astros are winning. They're winning World Series. Why? Because Reggie Jackson was a winner and is a winner no matter where he goes. He was a winner in Oakland. He was a winner in New York. Now he's a winner with Houston. The Yankees lost sight of that somewhere along the way. This is not the Yankees. This is not the Yankees that I know. Last place and just, oh, ho-hum, who cares? We had good at-bats last night. I thought Donaldson had some good swings. Donaldson's hitting fucking 147, and you have him cleaning up. What happened to the New York Yankees? What happened to this team? What the fuck happened to them? This is not Yankee baseball. That's why I get so mad. That's why I hold them to a higher standard. And most people that have the same thought process and lived through what I did, seeing championships, appreciating guys like Mickey Mantle and Joe DiMaggio and Lou Gehrig and Babe Ruth, and like I said, the list goes on and on and on and on and on, of great players that went through this organization and great coaches and great managers, Hall of Famer after Hall of Famer after Hall of Famer, understand that getting into the wild card round is not enough. There was something called Pride of the Yankees. Pride of the Yankees. They made a movie on it. It's about Lou Gehrig. Well, there is no pride here anymore. And that's what ticks me off. I don't give a shit about the logo on the jersey. I don't really care. To me, Yankee tradition, when it came to the jerseys, fell apart when they wore those black jerseys and when they were playing the Dodgers. That should have never happened. That was like the worst weekend in the history of baseball to get away from their traditional jerseys. When they started putting the different things on the New York logo and everything else, at that point, to me, the tradition was gone. I don't care about the patch. I mean, make your money the way you make it. I'm not going to get mad at somebody for making extra money. I mean, a lot of baseball teams do that. But like I said, when the Yankees started changing pinstripes and changing their hats, to me, that's when it kind of went out the window. That's the least of the worries. This team does not have Yankee tradition. It does not have Yankee pride. These players do not have Yankee pride. They don't appreciate what it is to wear this uniform. There is a sign in the locker room when you go out to the field and Yankee Stadium says, "I thank the Lord for making me a Yankee." That was Joe DiMaggio's quote. These guys don't give a damn about what it means to be a Yankee. They only give a damn about getting paid. And it pisses me off to no end. And that's why I'm so hard on this team. It's just that simple. The Reggie Jackson documentary brought all this out. Okay? And I'm like Reggie. That's why I like Reggie. Because I'm going to tell you whether you like it or not. I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't give a shit if you don't like it. Sometimes the truth hurts. There's a part in that documentary, Reggie Jackson is looking at Jose Altuve in the box, and we all know how Yankee fans feel about Altuve, but how you feel about it or not, the guy can hit. The guy won a bang tag. The guy won an MVP. The guy's a hitter. Plain and simple. Reggie Jackson tells him, stop trying to hit home runs. He said every time he's in the batter's box, he's trying to hit a home run. And he told him, try hitting the barrel of the bat before you start trying to hit home runs. Now, he's talking to Jose Altuve, not just some scrub that they picked up off the scrap heap like we do. Okay? Reggie Jackson's going to tell you how it is. And the Yankees missed that. The Yankees don't have any muscle. Reggie Jackson was that muscle. Reggie Jackson was that type of player. Reggie Jackson was that guy that is in your face, the intimidating factor. The Yankees used to be intimidating. Now you look at what the hell this team is, and what are you scared of? Aaron Boone? Aaron Boone's a clown. You're scared of little diminutive Brian Cashman, who's not even tall enough to ride the frickin' bumper cars? It's bullshit. Anyway, there's my rant to start it off. Like I said, I'll probably clip that into a video. Hope you enjoyed it. Now let's get to the game. Johnny, my friend, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Much appreciated.
Thank you for being a friend.
Appreciate that, Johnny. Thank you so much. He says, Baddog, can you explain why the Angels have two best players in the league and they never get over the hump? Where's Ohtani and Trout in it? Well, Trout's never healthy. He never has been healthy. That's a big issue with the Angels. But the other thing is the Angels have never had great pitching. And it takes a lot more than two players just to win a title. I mean, you look at the Yankees. The only reason the Yankees have the record they do, Johnny, is because our pitching is pretty decent. Now, Rodon was horrible last night. But the Yankee pitching, for the most part, has been good. The Mets pitching, the Mets actually have a little better offense than us. The Mets record is terrible because the Mets don't have the pitching the Yankees do. So the Angels have never really had good pitching, and they went out there, they got Trout, they went out, they signed Pujols for many years. It just doesn't work there because they don't have the pitching. That's why they don't get over the hump. Pitching is very important. So it is what it is. But who do you got on here, Daniel? Now that I got that rant off my chest, I just wanted to see if you guys and girls felt the same way. Daniel, what's going on? LV Shore, Kavan Thompson, Jared Miller, Young Stud, Greg Hughes, Sean Johnson, Elevici, Gerald Montagna, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Kevin in the house. Dashy says the Reds will play at 8:25. What's up, Dashy? Jared, what's going on? Thank you all for being here, guys and girls. Appreciate you hanging out. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring a ding, 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 that bell. I don't know when I'll be live again for the Yankees. Probably, I would imagine, the beginning of next week. I know they're out west. So the Angels, I play the Angels, I think, at 9:30 Monday and Tuesday. So maybe we'll do one of those games. Rodon's available. I don't know about that, Lou. Coors Field or not, I mean, you can't give up. You can't give up 4 runs at the Rockies. It's just, you can't do that. And then the bullpen was terrible. Jake, what's going on? James Vegas. Bono, what's up? No, I told you I can swim. I can swim, my man. We're okay. I can swim, man. We're good. We're good. Hasn't rained as much here. You know, it's been pretty sunny most of the day. It's just kind of been these straight thunderstorms, but today no thunderstorm, which is good. Brad, what's going on, my friend? He says, preach. I think I can't see that. I think you got with the country. Yeah, I need to talk. I can definitely need to contact my guy that makes the concrete shoes. I don't think there's any question about it. Kevin, my friend, thank you for the super chat, brother. Really appreciate that when that shows up over here. Where is it? There it is. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate this. If the Angels want Volpe for Ohtani, are you doing it? I'm doing that in a heartbeat. They can have somebody else with them, too. Ohtani not only can hit, he can pitch. So you're getting 2 for the price of 1 there. Yeah, I would do that in a heartbeat, man. I think Volpe may be decent. Volpe's hitting 213. I mean, I'm taking Ohtani. Ohtani's a legitimate MVP and Cy Young candidate every year. And he's a lefty. I mean, I can't imagine what he could do in Yankee Stadium. The Yankees need to go after them all. Ohtani, Juan Soto. You're the Yankees, man. You think George Steinbrenner, you think George wouldn't be going after all these players? That's what the Yankees do, too, Kevin. They give up on their prospects anyway. So, yeah, I'm doing it. I don't trust any Yankee prospect. I don't anymore. I mean, they do not draft well. They do not develop players here. Volpe may go somewhere else and kill it, but it ain't going to be here because the Yankees don't know how to do that. You know? So, you know. The Halos should move on from both Ohtani and Trout. Yeah, they should. Trout's contract is a lot, though. I think Trout got 13 years, $430 million. Like, he got a big thing. Oh, I forgot to write down the pitcher. So Connor Siebold is going to pitch for the Rockies here. For the Yankees, this is their starting lineup. Gleyber Torres will play second and bat first. Playing right field, batting second is Giancarlo Stanton. First baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Bats third. DH, the shithead Josh Johnson hitting 147 is going to clean up. That makes sense. Having a guy hit 147 the entire year, have him bat in the middle of your lineup. DJ LeMahieu plays third and bats fifth. Left fielder Billy McKinney will bat sixth. The center fielder Harrison Bader bats seventh. Shortstop Anthony Volpe will bat eighth. And catching and batting ninth is Kyle Higashioka. Like I said, on the mound for the Colorado Rockies is Connor Siebold. And here we go. Gleyber Torres leading off, 257-13 and 36 for Gleyber. Kevin, my man, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you, my friend. Let me get this up here. He says, Shohei and Judge, oh my God, it'd be amazing, wouldn't it? And then, like I said, throw Juan Soto in there, man. You're the damn Yankees. Get them all, Kevin. Get them all. Get them all, man. All right, so here we go. Siebold, Gleyber leading off Saturday night. Thank you for spending a Saturday night with me. It's a good Saturday nights are always good in the summer. Siebold set, and the righty kicks and deals, and Gleyber swings and hits it in the air to center field. Pretty deep back on the track at the wall, and it's off the wall. Gleyber's going to take the turn at second, and he's going to go into third with a stand-up triple. How about that, Gleyber? That's a good way to start. I think it was misplayed out there, but we will take anything that we can get That was misplayed out there for sure. Probably should have been caught, but we'll take it, man. That's a good start for the Yankees. Gleyber took that ball to the opposite field gap and didn't look like Doyle saw it very well off the bat, or either that or he misjudged it. That ball was hit pretty well. I think he didn't. I don't think he thought Gleyber hit that well. Here's Giancarlo Stanton. He had a home run last night. He takes up and in for a ball, and the count is 1-0. So the Yankees with an early opportunity. Of course, they had an opportunity. They scored the first 2 runs of the game last night and weren't able to do anything with it. G takes outside. Oops, wrong button there. G takes outside for a strike, or a ball rather, and the count is, I'm trying to get all this stuff back up here now that I lost it. This. Now I lost that again. No. Yep. There we go. It'll be a 2-1 here to Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton takes upstairs 3-1. 3-1. I have to go turn that TV down upstairs. I don't know what the hell channel I have it on up there, but that is loud as hell. Like I had the door closed and I can hear it. Rizzo waits on deck. The pitch swung on and fouled back. It'll be full, 3-2. The pitch to Stanton swung on a ground, a foul. The 3-2 pitch swung on and grounded to short. That'll get a run in. Stanton is out, but the Yankees score and they lead 1. Take him any way we can get him at this point. And it's 1-0. So that's a good way to manufacture a run. They gave us the run. Giancarlo gets it in. Kevin, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it, my friend. I'm all over the place with this computer today. Thank you so much. He says, and I'm calling St. Louis Rizzo for Goldsmith or Nolan. Yeah, why not? Here is Anthony Rizzo. I would do that. Anthony Rizzo at the plate. Anthony takes a pitcher, a strike count 0-1. He's hitting 257, 11 homers, 39 RBIs. It'll be an 0-1. And the pitch upstairs, 1-1. Yankees lead 1-0. Lead off triple for Gleyber and a ground out. I thought I put something else in there. I guess I did not. Pitch outside, 2-1. Oh, yeah, there it is. 2-1. Big rip and a miss. Came up completely empty on that one. It's almost 420 in Alaska someplace. 420 crew, you know what to do.
Smoke weed every day.
Connor Siebold has a 12.96 ERA in his last 4 starts. We all know the Yankees can't hit these guys. They look like Tom Seaver out there. And the pitch swung on and lined to center field. And a nice running catch that time by Doyle. And there's 2 away. So Doyle, who misplayed Gleyber's fly ball, makes up for it with that one, taking a hit away from Volpe. And that'll bring up the shithead Josh Donaldson. Josh Donaldson hitting 147 has got to be the lowest batting average in the history of the majors for a guy hitting cleanup with this many at bats. It has to be. Unless Gary Sanchez cleaned up for us because he was about the same. So here is Donaldson, who Boonson had a couple good swings last. Big swing and a miss. Came up completely empty on that one. Nice swing there, buddy. Johnson hitting 147, 10 homers and 15 driven in. So who gives a shit about the 10 home runs? He has 15 freaking RBIs at 10 homers. That's pathetic and shows you he has no idea. And he swings and misses again, and the count's 0-2. This guy sucks. Ass. Terrible. Don't forget the Fritos indeed. Dire Giants fan, what's going on? Gene says trade Donaldson. I'd trade Donaldson for a half-eaten bag of potato chips. This guy is trash. It'll be an 0-2 to Donaldson. 2 out, somebody on, run in, pitch. Low, 1-2. That's right. A professional, Greg. A professional 147. Sitting a professional 147 is Josh Donaldson. It'll be a 1-2 to Josh Donaldson. Seabold set at the chest. Righty kicks and deals. And Donaldson swings and grounds it right to short. And that is the end of the first inning. The Yankees do get 1 run on 1 hit. We've played 1 half inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. The Yankees won. The Rockies coming to bat. No, he's definitely not worth a full bag. Definitely not worth a full bag. My back is sore today, man. I wrecked it in the gym today. So thirsty today, too, man. Just extra thirsty. Patrick, I would love to see Ohtani. Well, I don't think he's on Twitter, so it wouldn't matter. Most professional athletes don't get into it with the fans on Twitter. They're smart enough to avoid it. So I wouldn't worry so much about Ohtani dealing with New York people on Twitter. That'd be the least of my concerns. Yeah, Donaldson is awful. Yep, it is. The only thing I can say is the last 5 Yankee games I've streamed, they've won. So hopefully the streak continues tonight. That's it. Yep. Jake, my friend, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Really appreciate it. Brilliant.
Thank you for being a friend.
He says, Baddog, don't know why the Yanks obsess about prospects. The only one to pan out 10 years is Judge. Trade them and get good hitters because you have none. I completely agree with you, Jake. If they do have them, they either never develop them or they do trade them. We haven't seen anybody in 10 years be really good. Perhaps Volpe is that guy. They've actually given him a chance. But who knows? You know? I mean, to be fair, Tommy Kahnle's pretty good. He was a Yankee prospect. He's been all over the place and back with the Yankees now for the 3rd time. But Kahnle was a draft pick, fifth round pick out of Lynn University. So, I mean, he's been pretty good. As far as hitting, though, no. And like I said, Kahnle hasn't stayed with the Yankees. He came up with the Yankees. He didn't pitch. He was in their farm system, pitches outside 1-0. He came back. He went to Colorado, went to the White Sox, came back to the Yankees, went to the Dodgers. Now he's back with the Yanks. Jurickson Profar never lived up to the hype. He was the first overall pick of the draft for the Rangers. And he finds himself with the Rockies hitting 242 with 6 homers. This guy was supposed to be a gigantic deal. He's been in the league a long time, but never lived up to the hype. He won 1 inside off the plate. The count is 2-1. Profar, Bryant, and Ryan McMahon, who has been red hot in his last 40 games, will be here for the Rockies. 2-1, swung on and missed, 90 miles an hour. Higashioka says, nice pitch. It was not a good pitch, but Profar missed it. And the count is 2-2. Yep, it absolutely was, Sean. The 2-2 pitch, way inside, and it hit him. So Clark Schmidt hits Profar. And, oh, no, they said it didn't hit him. They say it's 3-2. Wow, I thought it hit him. It did hit him. So it's not 3-2. The yes scoreboard's screwed up. So Profar's on at first. And then I'll bring up the DH. Chris Bryant, he went yard last night. Chris Bryant hitting 261, 7 homers, 21 RBIs. The pitch in there for a strike, and the count is 0-1. The Yankees lead 1-0. Play here in the bottom of the first. 1 on, nobody out for the Rockies. Yep. Yep, exactly, Jake. Terrible. Well, Frazier wasn't ours, but still, pitch is swung on and grounded weakly to short. Volpe's going to take the out at first as Profar advances to second. Ball was hit too slowly to turn two. So one away, the Rockies with a runner in scoring position. Yeah, Bird, Andujar, Florial, Sanchez. I mean, it's been freaking bad, you know. Don't forget about guys like Mason Williams. He was supposed to be a big deal. Andrew Brockman, remember him? This Yankees don't know what the hell they're doing. Irish Rover, my man, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys spending your Saturday night with me. The stupid Yankees. In there for a strike to Ryan McMahon, and the count is 0-1. McMahon hitting 257, 14, and 45, but like I said, his last 40 games or so, he has been red hot. It'll be an 0-1 to McMahon. The pitch outside didn't come back in time. Count 1-1. Yankees got their run on a leadoff triple by Glaber, a RBI ground out for Stanton. That is where we are. Yankees play the shift here against McMahon. The pitch swung on and fouled away right side of the play. The count's 1-2. The Yankees trying to get out of last place, tied with the Boston Red Sox. Perhaps it takes a year of the Yankees missing the postseason for them to make some actual changes. Lord knows Boone is an idiot. We all know that. It'll be a 1-2 pitch. Swung on the ground, a weakly back to Schmidt. He pitches to Rizzo, and there's two away. Profar advances to third on the play, and that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. Keys of the game, better at bats, RBIs. No shit. I'm pretty sure that's the key to every game. Keys of the game, drive in runs, have good at bats. Wow. What analysis by the crack crew, crack analysis by the crew at the DS Network. That's crack analysis. These guys must be on crack. Pitches up and in, and the count's 1-0. Elias Diaz hitting 274, 9 homers, 45 RBIs. 274 is higher than anybody on the Yankees. The 45 RBIs is more than anybody on the Yankees. The Rockies are 20 games under 500. The 1-0, half swing, and he went around, and the count is 1-1. Colorado, it seems like a very nice city. I've never been there. But Coors Field always seemed like a really nice place. It'll be a 1-1 pitch. And he checked the swing that time, and the count's 2-1. Yeah, yes, exactly, Brad. Captain Obvious. That's exactly what it is. Captain Obvious. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Maybe the S Network needs some Captain Morgan. It'll be a 2-1 inside 3-1. CJ Crone awaits on deck. There's another guy, man, who came up with the Angels, had ungodly power, but injuries, and it's kind of bounced around. It'll be a 3-1 pitch, way outside. So not close. So the Rockies have runners at the corners of 2 outs. And that'll bring up CJ Crone. Yippers. Yep. Over at Nick Marley behind the plate, says Dashy, right? The Dashster. It'll be a 1-0 pitch. I definitely got to go upstairs and turn that TV down. And, oh, we have a balk. So Clark Schmidt balks and a run comes in. And that, my friends, is Yankee baseball. Just a bunch of freaking losers. Just typical Booney baseball. The asshole balks and allows a run to score. And that's it right there. He absolutely balked. I don't even know. I mean, he absolutely balked. He turned his hips. That's an absolute balk. I don't even know much about balking, but I know that one's a balk. Higashoki says, that's a nice pitch. It's a slider right down the middle of a plate. It was terrible location. So immediately, Clark Schmidt, Yankees get him a run, and he gives it right back. This guy sucks. Clark Pile of Schmidt. The 0-1 pitch, swung on and cued foul, jammed him, may have broke the bat and did. And the count's 0-2. I'm going to turn this down right now. I'll be right back. This is really aggravating. The fact I can hear this all the way down is crazy. Sorry about that, guys. The fan on over here. I don't know what the hell I was watching up there, man, but that got really loud. So the Rockies get a run and a hit. They score in a balk. We're tied at 1 after 1. Ay, ay, ay. This team gives me agita, people. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Ring a ding, 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 that bell, all that good stuff. Where are we? The subscribers. Our likes got 57 likes. So hit that thing. Let's go. Hit her up, hit her up, hit her up, 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 up. Gotta love YouTube, man. Like I said, every video I do, I look at the analytics, plus 19 subscribers. There's the damn bat commercial. I hate this commercial. Hate the commercial. Bats creep me the hell out. But if you're in the 518, get those critters out of your home with Meerkat Pest Control. Who's from upstate New York? We see this commercial 10 million times. Of course, they probably only have to pay like $5 to broadcast on the Yankees at this juncture. They freaking suck. But yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, man, plus 19, plus 30, plus 27, and every day I lose subscribers. Go figure that out. Even all my videos, I gain subscribers. Somehow I lose them. You got to love YouTube. You got to love them. So it'll be the 5, 6, and 7 here. DJ LeMahieu leading off. Takes it in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. DJ is just not the player he was before he signed that major 5-year deal. $90 million for LeMahieu, hitting 227. Pitch inside 1-1. Again, a guy that was a legitimate MVP candidate, drove in over 100 runs his first year with the Yankees, pretty much from the leadoff spot, then won a batting title the next year, and has fallen off a cliff since. 1-1, swung on and missed. And yes, indeed, happy birthday to the one and only L.A. Lou. Happy birthday to my man, Lucif. My guy's 61 today. Big shout out to the legendary L.A. Lou. Everybody wish him happy birthday, baby. Let's go. My guy L.A. Lou. The 1-2, and DJ swings and hits it in the air to right field. And again, misplayed by the right fielder. And LeMahieu is going to end up at second with a double. 2 misplays in the outfield. The first one by the center fielder, Doyle. This time, Jones misplayed it. Maybe he lost it in the sun. But the ball seems to be carrying tonight because that's twice. DJ just stuck the bat out, hit it off the end of the bat. And yeah, coming in to make the play was Jones. He ran in a few steps, ended up over his head. So that ball really took off because it did not look like LeMahieu hit that. But that is 2 misplays in the outfield. Glaber's was a tougher play, but Jones completely misplayed that. So the Yankees get another break, and then I'll bring up the left fielder, Billy McKinney. McKinney up there, runner in scoring position. We're tied at 1 apiece. Seabold at the belt. Pitch on the corner for a strike, and the count is 0-1. What's up, TT? How you doing? He says 420 crew reporting. Well, there you go, my friend. They always good to 420 in the house.
Smoke weed every day.
1-1 coming here to McKinney. Seabold set. He kicks, he deals way upstairs, 1-1. Yankees and Rockies tied at 1 apiece. Yankees tied for last place in the East. Definitely would not be in a playoff spot if it ended today. We'll see if they do anything major before the trade deadline and not a half-assed move like a Joey Gallo. 1-1, jammed them big time. McKinney swung at a pitch off the plate, and the count's 1-2. Don't forget the Fritos. Damn straight. All right, sure. Everything will drop a link to my 420 merch. Grab you some 420 merch. The best selling merchandise in the store. Get you some merchandise. It'll be a 1-2 to McKinney. And the pitch swung on and lined foul. He hit it hard, but headed outside of first. And the count remains 1-2. Pretty crazy, Daryl. The Yankees do have a very hard time hitting guys at the ERAs in the stratosphere. It is insane. It'll be a 1-2 here to McKinney with DJ leading off second, nobody out in the top of the second. Reds trail 1-0 to the Brewers, says Dash. He says, what else is new? At least your team's in first place or right around first place. The Yankees can't hit here, Dashy. What else is new? Haven't seen our guy Braz in the chat yet. The 1-2 to McKinney. Seabold kicks, deals. McKinney swings and misses. Strike 3. So a terrible at bat.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
So there's one away for the Yankees. Another unproductive at bat as he does not get LeMahieu. All he has to do is pull the ball to the right side of the infield to get LeMahieu to third, but the Yankees don't do that shit. Then I bring up Harrison Bader. One of the only guys comes into the box I think actually can get a hit. He swings and hits it in the air. Shallow center field. Going to be a tough play. And it drops in for a base hit. The ball's then kicked by the second baseman. LeMahieu had to hold up to see if it was going to drop. Castro couldn't feel that high sun. I don't know if the wind is playing with the ball, but the 3 pop-ups that the Rockies have had a hard time with. Now, LeMahieu couldn't score because he had to go back and see if that was going to be caught or not. Here comes Anthony Volpe. Can I get a little of this for you? Anthony!
Come fly with me. Let's fly away.
Anthony Volpe at the plate. David, my friend, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. No comment, but I really do appreciate the donation, my friend. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being a friend.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that very much. Here is Volpe with a chance to give the Yankees a 2-1 lead, and the pitch low. Kevin, my friend, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate that. Brilliant.
Thank you for being a friend.
Thank you so much. Because Baddog discovered your Daniel Jones draft reaction video. I'm guessing you weren't happy when it happened. No, you couldn't tell. I thought I held my emotions in check pretty good that night. Way outside, the count's 2-0 to Volpe. The Yankees have a threat going here because of a couple of misplays by the Rockies. The Yankees have runners at the corners with 2 outs. 2 of the weakest hits you're ever going to see, mind you. Well, I wouldn't say DJ's was weak. It was just misplayed. Volpe's was a pop-up. 2-0, swung on and grounded foul. And the count is 2-1. You put me in one of your Giants video where I rank the best. I appreciate that, David. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate the compliment. Chris and I should be doing this soon. I haven't talked to Chris. We got to be doing this soon. Training camp starts very soon. the whole drama with Barkley comes up soon here too. Monday is, I don't think they're getting a deal done. So it should be interesting. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Pitch is fouled away by Volpe, and the count is 1-1. They showed Volpe was hitting 216. Maybe they know something I don't because he's hitting 213 right now. The 2-2 pitch to Volpe, way outside, 3-2. We'll see if Bader is running from first. Volpe does strike out a lot. Bader does have good speed. Higgy awaits on deck. Maybe I'm wrong. It seems like Higgy's become the #1 catcher for the Yankees. It'll be a 3-2 pitch. We're going to take a look. No IKF in the lineup tonight. IKF should be playing third, or IKF should be DHing. Or playing third, and DJ should DH. Honestly, Donaldson should not be in the lineup. Guy is trash can. It'll be a payoff pitch from Seabold to Volpe. Runners take their lead. Bader is running the pitch. It's outside. So ball 4. So it does not matter. Bases are loaded for the Yankees. And that'll bring up Higashioka. So the bases are loaded. And we'll see if Higgy can get her done here. 1 out, 1-1 game. Yanks have him juiced. Skunk Mullet does suck. He is terrible, Jack. He is terrible. Dire Giants fan, I'm with you, buddy. I can't stand this team. They get on my last nerve, brother. They really do. They really get on my last nerve. Ace Avenue, thank you so much for being a member for 3 months. Appreciate you, my man. This is you the man. How can I be the man when you the man, my friend? Appreciate you being part of the dog pound. So Higashioka with a chance to put the Yankees up, and hopefully it's more than just one. Seabolt set at the belt, the pitch. Higashioka takes it for a strike. That was a great pitch, and the count's on 1. So the Yankees rally, a misplay in right field that got DJ a double, a misplayed pop-up by Castro at second that got Bader a single, and then the walk to Volpe. Those are the Yankee base runners with 1 out in the top of the second. The 0-1 coming to Higashioka. Seabolt deals. Higashioka had a good swing at that, but fouled it back. And the count's quickly 0-2. Glaber awaits on deck, led the game off with a triple and scored on Stanton's RBI ground out. That's how the Yankees got their 1 run. It'll be an 0-2 to Higashioka. Seabolt deals. Higashioka swings and hits a ground ball foul outside of third. We'll do it again. Yankees offense hitting 162 with 2 strikes this season. The league average is 171, so it's not like anybody hits very well. But the Yankees are near the bottom of the league in pretty much every batting category when it comes to average on base percentage, OPS. The 0-2, Higashioka takes it outside. The count's 1-2. And it'll be a 1-2. I do not like those Rockies hats at all. Again, I'm not a big uniform guy anyway. I am not digging the hats. The 1-2 pitch. Higgy swings and hits in the air to right field down the track. Making the catch over there this time is Jones. LeMahieu will score. And the Yankees take a 2-1 lead. Stay put, but 2 productive outs, stand out an RBI ground out to score a run. And a sac fly there by HUGE. We'll take it. It's 2-1 Yanks. You got 2 runs without the benefit of a hit. So HUGE was behind in the count. 0-2 got the run. And here's Gleyber. Again, led off the game with a triple to right center field. Seabold deals. Gleyber takes it on the corner for a strike, and the count's 0-1. Gleyber now all the way up to 260. A lot of talk about him being traded. He could go on an Ohtani deal. I'd have no problem moving him for Shohei Ohtani or Juan Soto. Definitely throw him in the mix. The 0-1 swung on a grounded foul, tried to pull an outside pitch, and grounded it weakly to the third base coach. Arms in the outfield. Wow, Doyle and Jones have incredible arms. Jones has the best arm in the league. So you're not running on him. Not that it matters. I mean, it's 2 outs. I don't know why they're showing those now. They should have showed them last. I guess if he singles, it matters. Gleyber behind in the count 0-2. Bader at second. Volpe at first. Gleyber up there with an 0-2 count. Yankees lead 2-1. Seabold set at the belt, or the stomach, whatever you want to call it. And the righty about to deal the 0-2 to Gleyber. And the pitch, Gleyber takes it low and away, and the count's 1-2. When I was on vacation, I used vacation mode. There you go. That's what I do too, Gwendolyn, since we use Gmail at the state of New York for our mail. We use Gmail. We actually have a couple different mails, but I always put the vacation mode on, which is a beautiful thing. It's pretty much do not disturb. It says away. I love that. 1-2. Gleyber swings and lines a base hit center field. All right, Gleyber, there you go. Bader's going to come in to score. Volpe's going to go to third. How about? Good job there, Gleyber. Yankees lead 3-1. Put it on the, give him a little one of these. Right back up the middle, man. Gleyber with it. Right up the middle. Just contact with it. That's all you got to do. And the Yankees have a 3-1 lead. That's it. Just make contact, baby. That'll bring up Big G, who can make this 6-1 in a hurry. He did last night. He hit a rocket into the left field bleachers. And the pitch to G. Big swing and a miss, and the count is 0-1. Volpe on at third, Gleyber on at first. Stanton grounded out in the first, but did drive in Gleyber. So he's 0-1 with an RBI. The 0-1 coming from Seabold to Stanton. And the pitch swung on and popped straight up foul. Stanton had a good pass at that one, but fouled it back, and the count's 0-2. The refs cough Cincinnati a goal. You got to hate that in soccer. I don't know much about soccer refs, Dashy. I hate when your team plays like shit, though. I know that all too well. 0-2, way outside, 1-2. That was a good at bat, Lou. Yes, it was. Very good at bat. Very, very good at bat. It'll be a 1-2 to Stanton, looking for a good at bat himself. Pitch. Stanton swings and hits it in the air, right side and out of play, and the count remains 1-2. Seabold all the way up to 46 pitches already. Anybody in the chat ever been to Coors Field? Lou, have you ever been to Coors Field? I know you're out in LA, so that's not that far, I wouldn't imagine. If anybody's been to Coors Field, let me know how it is. I would love to go to Coors Field. Just seems like a really cool place to be. Colorado seems like a cool city. 1-2. Stanton hits it in the air to right field and deep back track at the wall. Bah! Felicia, this ball is gone in.
You can put it on the board. Yes. Yes.
My God, Big G goes big fly, and the Yankees take Hello, Giancarlo Stanton. Hot damn. Those big fly, big inning for the Yankees. All of it with 2 outs. Again, this team not trying to do too much. The catcher knew it immediately. Stanton has so much power, he can hit it out any place. But you look at the at-bats in this inning. Look at the at-bats, guys. Pitch swung on a miss by Rizzo. Rizzo's up there. Got to give Rizzo his intro music. But you take a look at the at-bats. DJ hit the ball to the opposite field. Rizzo rips it right to the first baseman. A good swing, but Crone right there to corral it. And that where he tied aside. But the Yankees get a big inning capped off by the 3-run homer by Giancarlo Stanton. 5 runs, 4 hits, nobody left. We've played 1.5, 6-1 Bombers. But again, man, you take a look at those at-bats. Glaber hit the ball up the middle. DJ hit the ball to the opposite field. Stanton hit the ball to the opposite field. Holy shit, what you can do when you don't try to pull everything. It's unbelievable. All on 2. Good eye there, Pasha. You're right. All those on 2 strike counts. Yep. Everybody seemed like they were down 0-2. Seabold missed. And then on 1-2, the guys did their damage. So Seabold came in with an ERA of almost 13 in his last 4 starts, and the Yankees actually pounded him up pretty good. Again, he didn't get a lot of help in the outfield. You remember Nolan Jones outplay. By the way, Nolan Jones is pretty funny. That's my stepbrother's name. Nolan Jones boy. They're from Trinidad. Nolan Jones boy. He misplayed that ball in right field. And then, of course, Castro misplayed a pop-up. But the Yankees took advantage of it. God, I love when Stanton's hitting the home. I love when Stanton's hitting the ball because I love Giancarlo Stanton. I think I'm going to buy a Giancarlo Stanton rookie tonight. I think it's about time I buy the big G. It's cheap. Definitely some cards I want to add to the collection. The big G rookie. Little Bowman Chrome action. Could use one of those. 1970 tops Reggie Jackson. I have a few other Reggie Jacksons. I don't have a 70 tops. I've always like that. Woke up this morning thinking that I need a 1984 Donruss Mattingly. I don't have one. I have a Fleer and a Topps Mattingly, but no Donruss. And I need a Thurman Munson rookie. I also need a Nelson Howard rookie. So those are some the lesser cards or the lesser expensive ones that I do need to add to the collection. Some Yankees. So we'll see if Clark Schmidt can keep this lead there. Well, they could use a nice shutdown inning. Yankees just got you 5 runs, buddy. It's 6-1. Now, no lead is safe at Coors Field, as we all know. But finally, he's got a cushion to work with. The pitches way outside to Nolan Jones. And the count is 1-0. Jones hitting .293 with 6 homers, 15 RBIs. It'll be Jones, Tovar, and Castro. And the pitch is just below the knees, called the strike, and the count's 1-1. Not a ton of confidence. I hear you. Now with Schmidt on the mound, I think if we had another pitcher, perhaps we would have a little bit more confidence. It'll be a 1-1 pitch to Nolan Jones. Schmidt deals low. Wow, he called it a strike. Jones not happy. I don't blame him. That was not close. The Yankees get a break there. The count 1-2. Pitch way outside. The count's 2-2. Definitely not Dash. You know it all too well. Pitch. Hey!
He gone!
So Nolan Jones down on strikes one away here in the Rockies second. That'll bring up the shortstop Ezekiel Tovar. Schmidt's first K of the night. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Appreciate it. Pitch. Outside, 1-0. Some of my lowest viewed stuff is Yankee baseball, but I love it anyway. I love calling Yankee baseball. I love calling it, man. 1-0 in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. One out, nobody on in the bottom of the second. Yankees with a lofty 6-1 lead. Pitch. Low and outside, 2-1. Giancarlo Stanton, the big bomb, 3-run homer. He's got 4 RBIs in the game. Glaber's had a good night tonight. So Stanton and Glaber getting it done. Glaber 2 for 2, an RBI, 2 runs scored. Stanton 1 for 2, 4 ribs. 2-1. Grounded a short. Volpe bobbles, fields, fires, got him. And there is 2 away in the Rockies' second. That'll bring up the second baseman, Harold Castro. The Yankees also have that ball actually came up on Volpe's arm, but he stayed with it. That's why you get your body in front of the ball, folks. The Yankees also got 2 other runs. Like I said, they got 1 on a ground out. They got 1 on a sac fly. Pitch outside. Higashioka couldn't hang on, but the count is 1-0. Harold Castro hitting .281, 1 homer, and 23 driven in. The Yankees with a big lead. We don't see this a lot. Pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to center field. Deep back track at the wall. Bader leaps. He misplays the ball. Bader didn't need to leap. Ball bounces back towards center field. Castro's going to hold there with a double. Bader with the eye wash. Jumped. Didn't need to. I don't know what's going on out there in the outfield, but these guys are having a very difficult time finding the ball. Now, I think it's just before 7 o'clock in Colorado. I don't know if Bader lost that ball going into the shadows. He like leaped and like the ball went to the other side of his glove. He must have lost it somewhere because he totally misplayed that ball. The pitch in there for a strike to Brenton Doyle. And the count is 0-1. Doyle, the center fielder, batting 9th, inning 216, 6 homers, and 24 driven in. The Rockies with a runner in scoring position with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. The Yankees leading 6-1. Pitch low, 1-1. Yeah, Wolf. I mean, we've talked about that a lot during the streams for years of Glaber. Glaber's always at his best when he's hitting the ball up the middle of the other field. Glaber's got a ton of power, can hit it out anywhere. He's got to stop being pull happy. 1-1, big rip and a miss. And the count is 1-2 to Brenton Doyle. But yeah, that is definitely something that when Glaber is going good, he is hitting the ball the other field. And the same thing with Giancarlo. So the same thing with every player. Because it means you're letting the ball travel. 1-2. Hey!
He gone!
So Doyle strikes out 2 Ks in the inning for Schmidt. And that will retire the side. No runs. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 2. We'll go to the top of the third. The Bombers 6, the Rockies 1. They haven't won every game I've streamed, but they've won the last 5 that I've streamed. But they definitely haven't won every one that I won. They've lost a lot. I've streamed a lot of a lot more Yankee games this year than I thought I'd be able to. Like I said, man, I've made a concerted effort to try to put more Yankee content on this channel because I love the freaking Yankees. I mean, the streams don't get what they used to. The Yankee streams used to be really big. Kind of not anymore, but it doesn't really matter to me, man. I love the little intimate chat. I love talking. I just love baseball. I've said this before too, man. If the situation was different, if I didn't work for a living, you know, and I do, man, I work 45 hours a week. I have a regular 7 to 4 job Monday through Friday. So I work my ass off, and you guys know I'm in the gym a lot. And I have a family, so I don't get a lot of time. And when I should be sleeping is when I'm streaming. But I have had an opportunity to do a lot of Yankee games, and like I said, the situation was different. If my kid was grown up and I was retired, I would do every Yankee. I would do every Yankee game, or at least most of them. I shouldn't say everyone, but I would do a lot of them. Lou, thank you so much for the super chat. The birthday boy. Everybody wish LA Lou another happy birthday. Yeah, thank you, my friend.
Thank you for being a friend.
Thank you, Lou. He says it was just announced. Out of respect for the late, great Bill Russell, LeBron James is going back to number 23. That and for sales, correct? Well, the good thing is, Dire Giants fan bought me a LeBron James jersey a couple years back, and it was a 23 jersey, so we can go back to wearing that one now. I think I told you I bought my Expos hat last weekend or a couple weeks ago. I was dying to get an Expos hat. I got to get an old Expos jersey now. That's the next thing from the 80s. I'd imagine it'd be Tim Raines. Vlad wasn't there yet when I really liked the Expos uniforms. Here's Chitty's skunk mullet. He sucks. And the count's 1-0, and he takes it on the outside corner for a strike, and the count's 1-1. It'll be Donaldson, DJ, and McKinney. Middle of the order for the Yankees. Donaldson complains about everything. Dude, you're just ass. Stop complaining and hit the freaking baseball. 1-1 pitch. He swings and pops it up in the air. Left field, not deep. Profar makes the catch. And as usual, Josh Donaldson is out. That guy sucks. So Donaldson has the average all the way down to 146 with the over 2. Here is LeMahieu. Hit a double on a misplay ball to right field and scored in the 5-run second. Yankees did bat around in that inning. The pitch to DJ inside 1-0. The good thing about DJ is he did take that ball to the opposite field. Stanton's home run was to the opposite field. Both the Glaber's hits were right up the middle. So 4 of the 5 Yankee hits were either up the middle or to the opposite field. The 1-0. DJ swings and gets into one in the alley. Back in the track of the wall. It's off the wall. Doyle's going to play it off the wall. DJ's in at second with a double. That's my DJ. Let's go, DJ. So I'm talking about, again, DJ LeMahieu to dead center. Center cut, drills the ball, not trying to do too much with it, just puts a good swing on it, barrels it up, and rips it off the center field wall in a hop. God, you love to see it. You're like, where the hell has this Yankee offense been all year? Now, granted, Seabold is ass. He is ass. But Donaldson can't get a hit off of him. That'll bring up McKinney, who's over 1. He struck out last inning. The pitch, he swings and misses, and the count is 0-1. McKinney going to see a lot of breaking stuff. That's what he was struck out on in the first inning, or the second inning. That's right, Kevin. Good thing you can't weigh your 8 or 24. It'll be an 0-1 pitch from Seabold to McKinney. McKinney fouls it away left side, and it reaches the seats. I don't know what the hell Seabold was running over there for. Rockies are ready with some action in their bullpen. It's Hollowell. What's going on, Irving? Thank you all for being here, guys and girls. Appreciate that. Out of respect to Jordan, he should wear 22. Oh, Pasha, that's a good one, man. That's a good It'll be an 0-2, way outside. Counts 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 pitch. Seabold set at the belt. The righty kicks and deals just off the plate. The count's 2-2. Yankees lead 6-1. DJ LeMahieu on at second with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled away. What is this sound effect? That's the one I need. Gotta put that on the stream deck someplace. What can I get rid of here? What can I get rid of here? Gotta put that one out there. The pitch. Low, 3-2. We can get rid of this. Get rid of that. I want this. I need this. Get down on it. Put that there. Put that there. And it'll be a payoff pitch here to McKinney. DJ leads off second. The pitch just upstairs. And that's a walk. So the Yankees really putting it on Seabold here. Who's not long for this game. And I think that's going to be the end of Connor Seabold, who got his ass kicked. You know you're having a rough season when this New York Yankee offense chases you in the third inning. He just didn't have it at all tonight. He had it. Did not have it at all. So he's going to leave. He's given up 6 runs on 6 hits. He's responsible for the 2 guys on base. And Hollowell will come in to pitch for the Rockies. What do you think, Yankee fans? I need to do more Yankee games. Yankee offense does well when I call the games. Maybe I'm the. We were talking about Reggie Jackson at the beginning of the game. Maybe I'm the intimidator for the Yanks. Donaldson's been the worst. Donaldson's been the worst by far, Daryl. I don't think it's close. Gallo was here for a half year or like a season. Wasn't making a ton of money. Hicks got a long-term deal, but just $10 million. But Donaldson hitting 147 and making $25 million a year, and he's just been shit. He's been hurt. He's done nothing. Like, Hicks at least had a couple of good years for the Yankees. Like, he hit 27 homers one year. You know, he had a big home run against the Astros in the ALCS. Like, at least Hicks had some moments. Donaldson, I think his first game for the Yankees had a walk-off hit opening day, and that's all he's done. But I got to give Donaldson the worst Yankee award out of those 3. So, he's got to be the worst. I got to call every game. I wish I could. I wish I could. Like I said, if my situation was different, I would. But a lot of guys that do all those games, you know, that YouTube is their full-time job, or you know, they don't have a wife, they don't have kids. It's just I'm one of the very few that works full-time, has a wife, kid, all that stuff. Well, I'm one of the few guys that does all that. There's other ones, but a lot of the guys that stream on a consistent basis do this full-time. I wish I could do it full-time. I love doing this. I always say, God bless those guys that can do it full-time. I wish. But my job's too good. As much as I hate getting up at 5:30 in the morning, man. You work for the state of New York. You got it made. So Gavin Hollowell is going to come in here. The benefits they are unmatched. They are unmatched. Pitch in there for a strike to Bader. And the count is 1-0. Bader's 1 for 1, scored on Glaber's hit. The Yankees up 6-1. Looking for more here in the top of the third. The good news for the Yankees was Aaron Judge took batting practice and did some sprints. He said he didn't feel anything. Obviously, the Yankees missed that young man, and he is just an absolute stud. No question about it. Had a historical season last year, putting it lightly. The pitches outside 2-1. I mean, the man broke the American League home run record that stood for 61 years. Ironically enough, it was 61 homers. What is the odds of that? 61 years that stood, he broke it. And almost won the Triple Crown in the year that he broke the American League home run record. And home run in a silo. The ball is popped up behind the plate. And the catcher, Diaz, makes the play, so Bader's out. And there is 2 away here in the Yankee third. And that'll bring up our guy, Anthony Volpe. Where's my walk-up music for Anthony Volpe? There it is.
Come fly with me, let's fly away.
Gotta get, when you got the Italian guys up there, you gotta get a little Italian stuff for the Italian guys. You know what I mean? Pitch upstairs 1-0. It'll be a 1-0 pitch. Swung on and hit into the air to center field, running over a few steps and making the catch is Doyle, and that will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. You've played 2.5. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Yankees 6, Rockies 1. Come fly with me. Do, 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 do. Someone said Josh Donaldson had a mediocre season of the Yankees last year. Just so you know, Josh Donaldson hit 222, struck out 148 times, had an on-base percentage of 308, a slugging of 374, and a OPS of 682. That is absolute garbage. That is absolute trash. That is garbage. Joey Gallo has always been that guy. Joey Gallo's always been an all-or-nothing hitter. This is why I didn't like when the Yankees got him. He was really bad for the Yankees, but that's what Joey Gallo is. Joey Gallo was never a high-average guy. Joey Gallo was a big strikeout, big fly guy, so I didn't understand. I made a video. I said the Yankees don't need Joey Gallo. I liked the Benintendi deal. I did not like the Gallo deal at all. So the Yankees lead this one 6-1. We go to the bottom of the third. Schmidt deals low, and the count is 1-0. Well, Duke, I wouldn't say that's the key. It'll be the top of the order. Profar, Bryant, McMahon for the Rockies. Bottom of the third, 6-1 Yanks. They didn't hit it all last night. They had 2 runs in the first inning on Stanton's homer. They had 3 hits the rest of the game. And, you know, tonight they went against a pitcher that had a 13 ERA in his last 4 games, and there was a few misplays by the Rockies. So it certainly couldn't hurt getting rid of Lawson rather than pitch is fouled back 2-1. And bringing in Casey, but I'm not about to say that Sean Casey's going to save this season. The team is still extremely poorly constructed head to toe with a bunch of all or nothing hitters that strike out way too much and hit for low averages. 2-1, outside 3-1. You don't want to walk the leadoff hitter when you're up by 5 runs. And Schmidt is 1 pitch away from doing just that. Pitch. You threw it right down the middle. Profar popped it up. My count's 3-2. That's right. Challenge him. Profar could hit that damn ball to freaking Aspen, and it won't matter. So the 3-2 pitch swung on and ripped in the air to deep right field, back in the corner, and it's foul. Big G out there casting a big shadow and big fly. Look at Stanton. One of these days, I got to meet up with Giancarlo. We got to hit a workout together. He's got good traps. Maybe we'll do shoulders. I did shoulders today at the gym, as a matter of fact. Maybe we'll hook it up, me and Big G. Show him how to push some iron around. Guy would crush me in the gym. He'd lift more. He wouldn't outwork me. I can tell you that. 3-2. Hey!
He gone!
Schmidt's 3rd strikeout of the game as Profar swings over a slider, and there's 1 away here in the Rocky 3rd. Blue Moon's good. And And the pitch, way outside, 1-0. Chris Bryant homered last night. This is another guy that just kind of fell off. Was a big prospect with the Cubs. Had some big years, but just never lived up to the hype. 1-0, right down Broadway, and the count is 1-1. As a matter of fact, Chris Bryant kind of fell off my scope. What are his stats look like? I know he had a couple big years for Chicago, but he really was like a gigantic prospect. Pitch on the corner, beautiful pitch, and the count is 1-2. 6-1 Bombers. Bryant's WAR this year is minus .06. Yeah, 4 big years with the Cubs. Pitch way outside. Injuries obviously played a part with him, I guess. 2020 had a bad year. Struck out 200 times his rookie year. Pitch! Swung on in line. Nice play to his left. Donaldson throws, got him. Almost threw it away, but a good stretch there by Rizzo. Nice play by Donaldson. There's 2 away. Well, I guess Chris Bryant's had a pretty decent career. 278 average, 179 homers, but he only drove in. Again, his first couple of years with Chicago were really good and kind of fell off after that. I guess he just kind of flew under the radar, man. Here is Ryan McMahon. I remember when he was a big prospect. Pitches outside corner for a strike. The count is 0-1. I agree, Denzel. I agree. The pitch inside 1-1. I see. Yeah, Jake. Well, I mean, I guess the Yankees didn't want to give him the 5th year. So it'll be a 1-1 pitch. 2 outs, somebody on, bottom of 3rd. And that was a nice slider. Came back over the outside corner. And the count is 1-2 here to Ryan McMahon. 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the 3rd. The Yankees 6 and the Rockies 1. I have a feeling that Giancarlo is going to go deep again tonight at some point. Pitch, way outside and high, 2-2. Schmidt staked to a 6-1 lead. Most of that because of Giancarlo Stanton. McGlaber has had a good night as well. 2-2, way outside, 3-2. That was at his 1,000th RBI. Did not know that. Well, that's definitely a milestone. 1,000 RBIs is big. That's big. The payoff pitch. He struck him out.
He gone.
So 2 strikeouts for Schmidt in the 3rd. Rockies go in order. We've played 3 full. We'll go to the top of the 4th. It's the Yankees 6 and the Rockies 1. Let's go. Yoshi family, what's going on? Preseason Giants, yep, we doing that. 6 Nitch, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Yankees up 6-1. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe, everybody. Ring a ding, 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 ding the bell. Let's go. 90 likes. Got to get 100. Nobody in the chat. As much as I enjoy doing the Yankees, I'm probably going to lay off for a while. They lead 6-1 here in the top of the 3rd. I'm sorry, going to the top of the 4th. It'll be Higashioka, Torres, and Stanton. Both Glaber and Stanton have had big nights tonight. Willie Adames caught stealing. He was another Yankee guy. I remember that. Next Saturday, Military Appreciation Day. Get your nice Yankees camo cap, Royals and the Yanks. Pitch. Big swing and a miss there by Higashioka. And the count is 0-1. He hit a sac fly in the second, so no official at bat. So RBI number 23 for Higgy. Hitting 236, one of the higher averages on the team, and he takes it down the middle for a strike, and the count's 1-1. It'll be an 0-2 here to Higgy. And the pitch, way upstairs, 1-2. Yankees got a run in the first and an RBI ground out there by Giancarlo Stanton. Got there 5 in the second. Pitch, sacrifice fly by Higgy, RBI single by Glaber, 3-run homer by Stanton. That's going to reach the seats, and the count remains 1-2. There's a Yankee fan with a Judge Union. Judge jersey, rather. Dashy, what inning are they in? What inning are they in? They're in Cincinnati. Glaber's had a couple good at-bats tonight. Pitch. That pitch is 3 feet off the plate, and Higgy swings and misses. Really bad at bat there by Higashioka. That was absolutely freaking terrible. That was terrible. I'll bring up Glaber Torres. Either that or we give him one of these. That was terrible. Here is Glaber. He's had a good night tonight. 2 for 2. Takes it on the corner for a strike, and the count is 0-1. Tripled in the first. RBI single in the second. Scored a run in both innings. Pitch. Big swing and a foul, and the count's quickly 0-2. 6-1 Yankees as we play here in the top of the fourth. Giancarlo Stanton with the top button unbuttoned. Another shitty skunk mullet on the mound. Gavin Hollowell. Pitch. Glaber takes upstairs. Oh, he called it a strike. So Glaber strikes out on a pitch that was way above the strike zone. This umpire has a majorly wide strike zone. Not a strike, and Glaber's called out on strikes. I agree, Daryl. I agree. It's been really bad. Here is Stanton. Surprised the umpire didn't call that a strike. It's low count. 1-0. Stanton homered last night. Homered tonight. A 3-run homer in the second. RBI ground in the first. He's 1 for 2 with 4 ribs. Pitch inside. 2-0 to Stanton. This could be a damaged pitch. Stanton may be starting to find it a little bit, but when he does, he could carry a team. It'll be a 2-0 pitch. Way upstairs, 3-0. Being very careful with Giancarlo with the struggling, and I mean struggling, Anthony Rizzo on deck. You would think that Boone would be smart and switch Rizzo and Stanton in the order. 3-0, he took it right down the middle. I can't believe he wasn't swinging in the count 3-1. You would want to protect Anthony Rizzo, who's been slumping, probably to get more fastballs to stand behind him. You put the shitty Donaldson behind him, pitch way inside. So Stanton walks. But you put Donaldson behind him. Why would Rizzo see any pitches? Donaldson can't hit off a tee. So how's Rizzo going to see anything good to hit with that shithead behind him? So Rizzo is over 2. He did hit the ball hard his last at bat. His average is all the way down to 256. He hasn't homered in God knows how long. Got off to a great start this year, and he takes it outside. And the count is 1-0. Stanton's had a good night. Walked, homered, RBI grounded. He's on the first with 1 out in the top of the fourth. The Yankees lead this one 6-1. Pitch. Popped up again. Behind home plate. Diaz gives it a look, but it's out of play. True dire Giants fan. Yep. Yeah, why would I think Boone is smart? Good call on that one. Good call on that one, guys. What the hell was I thinking? Is Sean Casey's hat that big? Saratoga opened up Thursday. Been very busy up here, to say the least. Opening weekend of the track is insane. Pitch way outside, or should I say,
Just a bit outside.
2-1 to Rizzo. Staying on at first. Game's over. I'm going to go buy me some baseball cards because I have the itch. The 2-1. Oh, come on. That is not a strike. Not even fucking close. That pitcher is outside the whole way. Didn't catch any part of the plate, and they call it a strike. Nobody can hit that pitch. Maybe Vladimir Guerrero Sr. Not that's in the other batter's box. Horrible pitch. 2-2. Rizzo swings and grounds a base hit into the center field. It goes past the shortstop. Stanton's going to go to third. And the Yankees have runners at the corners with one out. There you go, Rizzo. I'm talking about Anthony. Oh, I didn't do the... You love to see it. The Yankee hitters going to the opposite field tonight. Favorite baseball movie is Major League. It's my favorite sports movie. Here's the pitch to shitty Skunk Mullet. And you don't expect this guy to get anything done. 0 for 2 tonight. Average all the way down to 144. You know how hard it is to lower your average by 3 points when you're hitting 140 in the 140s? Well, that's exactly what this asshole's done. The 0-1 inside 1-1 to shitty Skunk Mullet. This guy is just so bad. It'll be a 1-1 to Donaldson. Rip! And caught. So he doesn't get the job done. 2 away. Really can't get on his case about that. He hit the ball hard. And that right to our side. I thought the Yankees had 2 outs. So no runs, 1 hit, 2 left. We've played 3.5. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. 6-1 Yanks. I can't get on him for that one, Jack. He hit that ball hard. I can't kill him for that one. But he is 0 for 3 tonight. Why the guys hitting cleanup though? Your guess is as good as mine. Tell you what I need, man. We got Body Armor coming on as a sponsor during the football season this year. On a night like tonight, I need some body armor. That's what I need. There's something I gotta hydrate me, man. The soda's great, but I could use some body armor. I'm just thirsty, very thirsty tonight. That looks like Gangrene David on TV there. Yankees lead this one 6-1, going to the bottom of the 4th. The Ace Avenue, my friend. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Appreciate you very much. And of course,
Thank you for being a friend.
Thank you. He says, here is my impression of Aaron Boone. Josh Johnson's batting 143 in the year. Let's bet him. Makes perfect sense. He is such ass, dude. He is so bad. It doesn't make any sense. The guy should be hitting 12th. I mean, Josh Donaldson. I mean, I think Aaron Boone is I think he has a thing for Josh Donaldson. I mean, the very beginning of this stream, I put Boone's post game, interview up, and he's like, "Oh, I thought Josh Donaldson had some good at bats." He'll say the same thing. I thought he stung the ball tonight. First pitch ground ball. Volpe double clutches, throws, and got Diaz. One away here in the Rockies 4th. It's going to be Diaz, who just grounded out. Cronin, Jones, meat of the order here for the Rockies. Clark Schmidt's cutter has been much better over the last 10 games. They're showing it there. Pitch. Low. 1-0. 6-1 Yanks who play here in the bottom of the fourth. And the pitch swung on and fouled away, and the count's 1-1. He's got something going on, Jack, whatever the hell it is. It'll be a 1-1 pitch. Schmidt deals in there for a strike. The count is 1-2. 6-1 Yanks. The 1-2 way outside, bounced up there. The count is 2-2. Koch warming in the bullpen here, or Cole rather, it looked like that said. Warming up in the pen. The 2-2 pitch. Didn't mean to check the swing and fouled it away, and the count remains 2-2. That was a good pitch there by Schmidt. Crone over 1. He struck out his first at bat. Olin Jones awaits on deck. The 2-2 pitch swung on and ripped up the center field for a base hit. So Crone is on with a 1-out single, and that will bring up the right fielder, Nolan Jones. Too much of the plate there on that pitch by Schmidt. We had 134 all the way down to 84. It dropped down to 64 at one point, so YouTube took 60 people out of my stream. Appreciate you, YouTube. I'm done with this, man. I can't waste my time. I can't battle YouTube anymore. Pitch low, count 1-0. Can't battle them anymore. Cannot battle them. It'll be a 1-0. Way outside, 2-0. Now my chat's frozen or nobody's, whatever's going on. So. Pitch. Call it a strike. It wasn't, but call it a strike. Jones don't like to call it. Don't blame him. Count 2-1. The umpire sucks. Umpire having words with the Rockies. I mean, I don't blame it. Some umpires had a bad strike zone, but at least he's been consistent. It'll be a 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. The count remains, or the count is 2-2. Jones kicks the ball out of play. Blue pomegranate body armor sounds good right now. Any of it sounds good right now. I need the zero sugar body armor though. Oh, legs are sore. My body hurts. I need a freaking massage, man. Oh, I love McGriff. He was one of my favorite players. Came up to the Yankee organization. Traded him away for Dale Murray, not Murphy. Murray swung on and grounded to first. Goes to second, one back to first. And Schmidt did not have his foot on the bag, and he didn't catch the ball. So the force out goes 3-6 if you're scoring at home. Sometimes Ellie Lou is scoring at home. As Keith Olbermann, you say, is either Olbermann or Dan Patrick said, if you're scoring at home or if you're alone. I always like that one. Clark Schmidt just didn't catch the ball. I don't know if the sun got in his eyes or what. Hit the heel of his glove. A lot of weird things going on in the field out there. Here's Tovar. He takes low. Surprised that wasn't called a strike. The count's 1-0. So Jones on at first. Tovar at the plate. 6-1 Yanks, bottom of the fourth. Yeah, Coors Field is really nice. I would really like to go there. It looks nice. 1-0 popped up on the infield foul territory. Rizzo over and makes the catch. I don't know what Higashioka was doing. But that will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. We'll go to the top of the 5th. The good guys 6, the Rockies 1. Because it's Coors Field, Daryl, and anything can happen at Coors Field. I feel like the Yankees are going to get more runs in this game, though. I really do. I really do. I do indeed. The guy always Marco's live. I just like seeing Stanton go deep. Lou says I am keeping score at home, but I don't have enough. Not for the Yankees. I don't have enough whiteout for that. I hear you. The fielding's been bad in this game. Both teams. It's been bad for both teams. So for the Yankees in the top of the 5th, it'll be DJ, McKinney, and Bader. DJ's had a good night tonight. He's 2 for 2, a couple of doubles. You like to see that from LeMahieu. You like to see that from LeMahieu for sure. A couple of doubles, and again, the opposite field in dead center. So DJ, I've said this before, it's when all players are at their best. When I let that ball travel and try to hit it up the middle and don't try to pull it, get out in front of everything. So definitely very, very good for DJ. Thought we were going to have a trivia question. Back. I need a hot tub, man. I need another vacation. That's what I need. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I knew, dire Giants fan. I wish I understand why Peraza's not up there, Florial's not up there, Matt Koch coming to pitch. It was Koch. He'll deal to DJ, leading off the 5th for the Yankees, and that pitch is in there for a strike, and the count is 0-1. Yes, Boston lost today, so we were out of the basement momentarily. Maybe out of the basement. This holds up. Pitch to DJ, swung on the ground to right to short. It's booted, picked up, throws him out. DJ not the fleetest of foot. 12 recovers, and there's one away. 1-1 on the bottom of the 6th. Irish Rover says. Here is Billy McKinney. Yankees up 6-1. The pitch. Going inside, 1-0. Yankees looking to win their 6th in a row when I stream these guys. It's been a lot of fun. Been a nice run with me calling these games. I've been their good luck charm, I guess. I don't know. That pitch is a foot above the strike zone and called a strike. That's not a fucking strike. I mean, so umpire is bad. Not close. Not close. The 1-1. McKinney fouls it away and the count's 1-2. More terrible umping here. It'll be a 1-2 pitch. Koch deals inside 2-2. Well, now nobody on in the top of the 5th. Yankees with a 6-1 lead. Giancarlo Stanton has led the way with 4 RBI in the game, including a 3-run homer. The 2-2, McKinney swings and misses. Second time he's going down on strikes. And with 2 outs, nobody on, that'll bring up the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Hot as shit down here again. Bader's 1 for 2 with a run scored. Timeout on the field. Koch, they're going to have a 1-2-3 inning. Deals outside. Counts 1-0. Bader hitting .253 with 7 homers. Pitch. Fouled away. High fastball fouled straight back. And the count is 1-1. That pitch is up and in, and the count is 1-1. The pitch in there for a strike, count 2-2. 6-1 Yanks, top of the 5th. 2 outs, nobody on. Bader at the plate. The pitch swung on and fouled away, and the count remains 2-2. Yankees got a run in the first on an RBI ground out by Stanton. The Rockies answered that. A balk scored a run for the Rockies. The Yankees put 5 up in the second. Sac fly by Hagee, RBI single by Gleyber, 3-run homer by Stanton. That's where we stand. Bader chops the ball to short. Right there is Tovar, throws him out. Hustling down the line is Bader. Spikes the helmet, almost hits himself in the face. And that will reach out of the side. The Yankees go in order. We've played 4.5. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Bombers 6, Rockies 1. Ramdre, what's up, man? Yes, Tempest. Hopefully they do well. They should. I mean, they're up 6-1. They should freaking win this game for certain. Irish Rover in the chat. LA Lou, my friend. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate that, my man. Give me what the hell my sound deck? There it is. Let me get one of these.
Give me a hell yeah.
Thank you so much, Lou, man. Really appreciate it. Says, I have a trivia question. The 1965 Dodgers World Series Game 1 lineup had Wes Parker at first, Jim Lefevre at second, Maury Wells at short, and Jim Gilliam at third. What was unique about this infield? Maury Wells. Wasn't Maury Wells a center fielder? Maury Wells seems out of place at shortstop. If you ask me, I know he was a big base stealer back in the 60s, and I always thought he played in the outfield, so I could be wrong, but that seems to be the guy at a place there. Was Maury Wells at short. I never thought Maury Wells was a shortstop. The 1-1 pitch, low, 2-1. I mean, didn't call it a strike. Ryan, what's up? Raven, what's up? 6-1, Yanks. Bottom of the fifth. It'll be a 2-1 pitch. Fouled away by Castro. And the count's 2-2. It'll be Castro, Doyle, and Jurickson Profar for the Rockies. That is the Mile High Club. Not exactly the same thing as what you might be thinking. I'm guessing maybe the Mile High Club's up there. There's a different Mile High Club for those ballers out there. Ball's grounded right to Glaber. Fields throws, got him one away here in the Rocky fifth. Then I bring up the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Didn't play sweeper. They call it a sweeper. It's a slider all day, every day. The pitch on the inside corner for a strike, and the count is 0-1. Oh, man, give me a peen here, which I do not like. The 0-1 hit in the air, foul, and the count's 0-2. Doyle had a good pitch to hit there, but fouled it away. The Yankees are buyers. They better go out and get Ohtani or Soto. They better add a big bat pitch. Swung on and missed.
He gone.
So Clark Schmidt with his 5th KO of the night. Doyle missed that one by a mile. And with 2 outs and nobody on, then I'll bring up the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Profar is 0 for 1. He walked and scored on the balk in the first inning. Pitch. Popped up. Off the end of the bat on the infield, it is Volpe behind second making the catch. And that will retire the side. Schmidt is settling in. Rockies go 1, 2, 3 in their half of the 5th. We'll go to the top of the 6th. The Yankees 6 and the Rockies 1. Yeah, Tampa's definitely fallen off, Daryl. No question about that. No question about that. Dash, I wouldn't put anything on biscuits, but if I was going to, I mean, jam. I mean, I never eat biscuits anyway, but yeah, but you're not going to put butter on biscuits. I would put strawberry jam on them. That's pretty damn good. Either that or gravy, but I'd put jam on them. Jam. Jam. Yanks up 6-1. LA Lou. Super chat, brother. Appreciate you.
Thank you for being a friend.
Lou says Joe got it right. They're all switch hitters. Maury Wills was always a shortstop. Centerfield was either Duke Snyder, followed by Willie Davis. I never knew Maury Wills was a shortstop. I always remember Maury Wills being a fast guy. So I did not know he was a shortstop. I thought Maury Wills played after Duke Snyder did. Pineapple. Well, pineapple on biscuits, definitely better than pineapple on pizza. That is a sure thing. So we go to the top of the 6th. Appreciate y'all being here. My last Yankee game for a long time here tonight. That pitch is outside. Volpe, 3rd in the American League with shortstop or home runs for a shortstop. Oh shit! I got to put Volpe's.
Come fly with me. Let's fly away.
He flies or he grounds it to 3rd. He doesn't fly it. He grounds it to 3rd. Right there is McMahon, one away here in the Yankees 6th. And then I'll bring up Higashioka. Higgy's over 1. He hit a sac fly and he struck out. Hitting .234 on the year. Pitch. Nubbed foul at home plate. Counts 0-1. And the pitch. Outside and low, 1-1. Yanks 6, Rockies 1. Top of the 6th, 1 out, nobody on. Not a fan of these. Not a fan of these jerseys. 1-1. Higashioka pops up to the right side. Nolan Jones makes a couple of steps towards the line. Now he runs over the line and makes the catch. Looks like the wind is really whipping around out there. Nolan Jones misplayed a ball by LeMahieu, which opened the floodgates for a 5-run second for the Yanks. And the Yankees will turn over the top of the order with 2 outs, nobody on. That'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He tripled, singled. He scored 2 runs. He drove in a run. Struck out his ass about in a bullshit call. That was not a strike. The pitch. And Gleyber hits it weakly to first. Right there is Crone. Steps on the bag, and that will retire the side. So the Yankees go in order in their half of the 6th. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Yankees 6, Rockies 1. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, da, ba, ba, ba. Clark Schmidt settled down, though, man. He was struggling there the first couple of innings, but he's definitely got it together. Electric moment's got to be Stanton's home run, I would imagine. I haven't seen the. Oh, no, they're showing Clark Schmidt. I haven't seen a trivia question tonight for the Yanks. Schmidt's given up 1 run, or 2 hits rather, through 5, and that pitch is in there for a strike to Chris Bryant. The count 0-1. It'll be Bryant, McMahon, and Diaz here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch. Whoa. Just a bit inside.
Just a bit outside.
That was outside, but that was inside. The count is 1-1 to Bryant. Over 2 tonight. Schmidt deals. Big rip and a miss. Good off-speed pitch there by Clark. And the count is 1. Peralta warming up in the pen for the Yanks. 1-2. Whoa. He threw a UFO up there. Got away from him. Count 2-2 here on Chris Bryant, leading off the 6th. Pitch. Hey!
He gone!
7 strikeout for Clark Schmidt as he gets Bryant to chase the sweeper, slider, splitter, whatever it was that was off speed. Had good movement at the end. And there's one away here in the Rockies 6th. Yeah, ball 4, ball 8. And Vaughn has walked the bases loaded. How are guys laying off pitches that close? Pitch is in there for a strike to McMahon, and the count is 0-1. Bottom of the 6th, Yankees 6, Rockies 1. The pitch, grounded weakly to first, Rizzo fields, and he'll take it himself as McMahon doesn't bust it out of the box, and there's 2 away. So with 2 outs, somebody on, that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. The pitch, in there for a strike. The count is 0-1. 6-1 Yanks, 2 outs, somebody on in the bottom of the 6th. And the 0-1, low and outside, 1-1. Pitch, big rip and a miss, went all the way down to one knee and couldn't get it. And the count is 1-2. Clark Schmidt looking to get out and pitch 6 strong. And the pitch. Hey!
He gone!
8 strikeouts through 6 innings for Clark Schmidt, who had a very strong performance. No runs, no hits, nobody left. He played 6 full, go to the top of the 7th. Yankees 6, Rockies 1. Big G going to lead off here. G, Rizzo, and Shitty Skunk Mullet for the Yanks. Good day for the Bombers. Still thirsty this evening. Big G had a big game tonight. Number 2, 4 ribs. No doubt about it. What's going on, James? Dodgers and Mets tied at 1 apiece. Ace is the place for the help of hardware, folks. No trivia question tonight for yes. Big G's exit velo, 104 miles an hour, 398 feet. It's a pretty good poke to the opposite field. Course heavy, heat seeking, and last 14. I have no idea what the hell that means. Big G. Big G. Feel like he's going to go yard again. Tommy Doyle into the game here. His first major league game in 3 years. Not to be confused with Brenton Doyle or Harry Doyle. And there is Stanton, as Dash mentioned earlier, reached 1,000 RBIs tonight, one of 9 active players to do so. It's a big milestone. Doyle is going to face Stanton, Rizzo, and Donaldson. The pitch, Giancarlo hits a mile-high pop-up. He just got under it. And making the catch is Castro, and there is one away in the Yankee seventh, and that'll bring up Anthony Rizzo. Rizzo, 1 for 3, singled back in the fourth, went up the middle, and you like to see that. Yes, he is, James. He is. Out of respect for Bill Russell, I guess, is what he said. And somebody mentioned earlier he should change it to 22 in honor of Jordan. That pitch is on the corner for a strike. Count 0-1 to Rizzo. 1 out, nobody on. Top of the seventh. Yankees 6, Rockies 1. Pitch outside, 1-1. All the runs for both teams coming in the first 2 innings of this one. Been pretty quiet since. 1-1 pitch, fouled away, count 1-2. Colorado looks like a place I would really like to visit at some point. There's a lot of places, a lot of ballparks I would like to visit. It'll be a 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Rizzo foul tips it into the glove, 2 away. That'll bring up Shitty Skunk Mullet. So 2 out, somebody on. Josh Johnson 0 for 3 tonight. Sucked the first 2 at bats. Actually hit the ball hard as last time up. And the pitch. Johnson takes low. The count's 1-0. The pitch. Bounced up there. 2-0 to Donaldson. Yankees with a 6-1 lead. 2 outs, top of the 7th, nobody on. Yankees looking to even the series out here with the Rockies and move out of last place. Big rip. Big swing and a miss there by Josh Donaldson. And the count is 2-1. DJ LeMahieu waits on deck. Pitch. Donaldson hits it right into the ground, right to the shortstop. Does not bust it out of the box. Might have hurt himself. And that will retire the side. So the Yankees go in order again. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. 6-1 Yanks. I'm going to get out of here, guys. I'm going to call it a night. I appreciate you being here. I don't know when I'll be back on live. It'll be quite some time. I'm going to take some time off. So enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody, and I will see you next time. Hopefully the Yankees can hang on and win this.